downstairs. Now I wanted to try like find a name for this place. I don't know, like I wanted a special name just for this area of the city. You know how like Blocky Acres and Riverside Estates have
Bloxburg is finally coming to an end, guys. Today I'm going to cover why Bloxburg is being shut down in 2021. Welcome back to Free Roblox. Let's get into the video. Becoming way too repetitive. What little of the building that is left in the game is getting more and more repetitive. Yes, there have been many updates along the way, and that should have been enough to make the game evolve, but it certainly was not. Players who have been playing the game since its beta release have often complained about the fact that the building features rarely ever change. Every player knows that for the integrity of the game to stay constant or increase even means that the game should be able to offer something exciting, something different to the players, and that is where Bloxburg fails. The game has not been given any opportunities to grow on the platform. It has remained still for way too long. What I mean by still, of course, is its inability to update the game's feature as to create thrill among the players. So it is the inability to upgrade its old ways and bring in the new ways as well. So in short, the game has not been able to grow up to people's expectations, and as this has happened for a while now, the problem has gained much criticism. Now this is a time when developers should be paying more attention to what the players are saying. They should be able to take into account the different problems that the players have outlined, and then they should be able to come up with viable solutions. One of the main problems that I discussed previously was the game's inclination shifting more towards the role-playing of the game than the building aspect of the game. The developers need to find their way back to what they originally stood for. They should have role-playing, but it should be held in the second position. They should add more features and make it more interesting to keep it from shutting down. Bloxburg has remained players' favorite for quite some time now, and that is why the possibility that it might shut down came as a shock to everyone, but we can hope that the developers work on the problems as we get to play a better Bloxburg once again.
Snowball Street. We've got ourselves Warm Light Avenue. So Hey guys, it's time for me to move in finally to my city. I'm not just holding a trash bag. It's not a dead body.
Some features of the game. That was a look at the modes of the game, but there is still much to be discussed yet. So let's dig a little deeper and find out what features this game has to offer us. One of the things that stand out is a variety of jobs that players can choose from. You could be the fisherman for the fishing hut, cashier for Bloxy Burgers, janitor for Green Clean, hairdresser for Styles Hair Studio, pizza baker for Pizza Planet, woodcutter for Lovely Lumber, and many more. The point was to show you the great variety of games available to the players. Apart from jobs, there are the moods of the players that are fun, hunger, energy, and lastly, there are things called emotes, which are the small actions players can perform like laugh, Becky dance, sit, point, and also wave. And when all these features come together in the game, you get to build a vast world.
We also got a shady alley. It's an actual street thing, right?
It's losing its purpose. After the game had been going on for a while, Coeptus decided to add the role-playing component to the game as well, and I can see why the developers thought it was going to succeed, as games of role-playing often do well on Roblox, but they should have stayed true to the initial purpose and the initial agenda of the game. The game was created on the idea of building worlds, making different aspects of the buildings fitting together to create something unique, and people enjoyed it because of what it offered in the building department, but when the role-playing started to integrate into the game, everything seemed to have changed. The developers preferred to highlight the role-playing features of the game and decided to put the actual purpose of the game, which was building worlds in the shadows. When people started to see that the game was losing its purpose and the game was losing its authenticity, that's when things started to get messy for the game, as people lost much of the respect they had built for this game when it first came out.
Reports and stuff. One of you are bound to be put into this jail. One of yous. We have the guard.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. So long.